That's probably gonna be a first match on random. Which wouldn't make sense. It is good old slacks, you know. It wouldn't make sense. But here we go. Paul versus Spiker. First match of the day. And it's not even 305. We'll also have some more things during the tournament that I'll be showing at winners finals and not going to acknowledge. That's basically the idea. But yeah, we have Paul already starting with a Masango. Kind of getting the snack down right now, just not really caring about anything that is coming his way. As per usual with Paul, I want to say. Meanwhile, Spiker is using the Spring of Men. And doing pretty well so far at keeping Paul at bay, to say the least. Paul is in yellow though, so we'll get the invincibility, but Spiker is going to bait out Paul's rush. Very nice block. Paul now in blue. I feel like Spiker's Spanish game is on point right now. Very much manages to punish everything that Paul is trying to do. Which is nice to see. And yeah, Spiker is going to go straight. I was about to say, Spiker is going pretty much for the self-explosion on Paul as well. Which, honestly, it's a viable strategy, so, you know, might as well. Paul gonna maybe be a little bit trigger happy on that one. Ooh, good catch from Spiker. From Paul, sorry. As I said, I'm a bit tired. Nice catch once again. But Spiker is going to be able to get the Thunderbird stun here. Yeah, it's very even health-wise right now. But Spiker is going to be able to find that grab and get that first point on the board. Very nice. Also, yeah, you may have noticed I have pronouns set up now, so you know, if you want me to display your pronouns, I can do that, even on the UAC stream. So there's that. And yeah, Paul's gonna go straight to Ribbon Girl. And yeah, first blood drawn by Spiker, who's doing rather well at getting those first stun chains. I mean, I say stun, it's electric, but you get what I mean. And yeah, I feel like the double parabola from Paul right now is struggling to keep up overall with Spiker's movement. However, that is a very nice grab. I'm trying to analyze as well the gameplay. Ooh, nice catch with the Thunderbird here. Ooh, but Paul is going to be a little bit late on that confirm here. Which is unfortunate. The Spiker's going to be able to capitalize on that to bring himself to match point. Yeah, able to counter the grab, able to punish as well with the rush. Very consistently. Oh. Very nice grab. And yeah, overall, I really like Spiker's usage of the Thunderbird overall. In order to catch Paul off guard. I say it often, but Thunderbird is a tough arm to use. But still a potent arm to use nonetheless. Because sometimes you just don't predict its trajectory on the opponent's side. And yeah, that is going to be a clean rush in order to take down Paul, and Spiker is going to be able to move on to the next round. Very nicely done. So now I believe we're gonna see Mr. Adel versus Penzo. And I believe we didn't get that matchup yesterday evening at Rise of the Alpha, so that should be interesting. I'm not completely sure. I might be bullshitting right now. Might be completely bullshitting. Not gonna lie. Also, side note chat. I might need someone to help me edit a how to put it? I might need to set up a to get someone to help me edit a commentary reel at some point. I have to see to that. Doing stuff at the same time. There we go. And yeah, we're gonna get ready right away for our second match. We are in the zone right now. And here we go. Penzo versus Mr. Adel, and Mr. Adel pulling out the Helix. Fun times. Fun times. Yeah, that's the thing. Helix can pretty much duck under most of those lasers. So this might get very problematic very quickly for Penzo. So yeah, this is a winner's quarter match. Can put it. Still, it's very even so far. Benzo is on critical, does have max mode right now. But Mr. Ael's just being very patient and waiting for his opportunity to get that Tri-Blast in. Ooh, good start from Penzo in this second round. So Ael's gonna answer right back with a log drop projectile, but Penzo's gonna be able to find that grab pretty easily. And an aerial rush is going to be able to catch Penzo off guard here. Catch him sleeping. And yeah, those... I can't even say those trades are not being beneficial to Penzo, because he can't even find the trade, honestly. Now Penzo is one hit away from dying, and also going to lose Rush in that interaction. Mr. Ael, however, is going to lose Rush, maybe a little bit hasty with that one. Hey, the comeback is still possible on Penzo's side, thanks to that fortunate turn of events. More than enough time on the clock too. Ooh, and a nice punish with the rush as well. Penzo's gonna be able to save this round from the brink. Literally from the brink. This is a thing. Ooh, very nice catch here with the rush from Mr. Ael. He's just going to be able to get that hard knockdown, and again. Tri-Blast is still a very dangerous thing to be up against, though. Because it is a very quick arm. And a very damaging one at that. And yeah, that can happen too. You think you can parry with the rush, but the explosion is gonna deny you that pleasure. Yeah, Penzo just cannot find his way in across that wall of explosives right now. He is in critical though. We are once again in this situation where Penzo does have a max mode. And in fact does have the life lead, and I think... Ooh, that was a risky play. That was a risky play. But it worked out in the end for Penzo. He's going to be able to get one on the board. But yeah, the same frame rush activation. Kind of risky, could have gone either way. But in the end did go in favor of Penzo. It seems that we're gonna go straight to sparring ring for game 2. Ooh, and already Penzo with a very nice grab. Mr. Adel gonna go for Guardian here. Which, yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work out. All things considered. But he is going to be able to find the rush. Now the problem we have right now with Mr. Adel though, is that he can get some consistent damage onto Penzo, but he doesn't manage to close. He has really big difficulties just closing the game. And sealing that victory away, so we'll have to see. But right now, that discussion doesn't really matter if Penzo has the health advantage, you know? And Penzo is even going to be able to find the rush, not the full rush though. That happens. Ooh, but Mr. Adel is going to be able to respond in kind, and once again we are in this situation with Penzo in max mode. And Mr. Adel struggling to get that final hit, that final kill. And once again, Penzo managing to hold his own. And now he's on match point. And yeah, I kind of like the popper on Mr. Adel right now. Just because it's a very fast arm and could easily maybe fix the issue he's been having with killing Penzo so far. Ooh, but the Guardian here is going to be catching Penzo a little bit off guard. Mr. Adel, however, is not going to be able to find the rush here completely, as Penzo falls out of the popper hit. Still, now Penzo is in critical, has a mountain to climb. But Mr. Adel right now is in a much better position to close it out, honestly. Although, once again, Penzo managing to keep him at bay, keep him stuck in the corner. Ooh, and a very nice rush, and that is going to be it! Penzo, once again, able to come back from behind and get another victory on the board. Dang. That's a lot. Yeah, very well played by Penzo, and I guess Mr. Adel just couldn't close the matches. It happens, you know. If you're a little bit tired and everything, it happens. Yeah, it would seem our next match is going to be Yam and Rifa for winner semis. So let me just set that up real quick. Also, I won't lie, my computer right now is boiling my fingers. I don't know why, it's not even that hot in the room or anything. And the PS4 is turned off, so it's not like we're gonna get much, you know, it shouldn't be that hot. I'm just streaming, you know. Streaming the console, it shouldn't be that hot. This is worrying. And we are going to start this matchup on Buster Beach. Neat. Yeah, overall right now it is looking very even, and I wonder if I have to wonder if Rifa has managed to calm down the soul from yesterday, from Rise of the Alpha, or we're literally trying to figure out how the grab buffer was working because of weird interactions. But the moral of the story was, yeah, we need a wiki. We need Dust Loop, but for arms. Either way. After that first round, yeah, Rifa is doing much better going into that second round. Now completely set up with the yellow mask. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared here. Gonna eat up all the rush. And yeah, Rifa is now fully in the match, it feels like. Rifa just waiting for the moment to strike. And that is going to be that moment. This is snappy. This is very snappy right now. Sorry. Yeah, going into round 3, Yam is going to try and go for a much slower approach. Try to not let Rifa get in, but the yellow mask is going to allow Rifa to get half a rush. Just half a rush. Sorry. Nice freeze. But Yam's not going to get much out of it. Revolver stun time is way too small. Yeah, back in yellow. And once again, able to catch Yam with, again, half a rush. Which is still decent damage, but it's not great. It feels like Yam was a little bit confused by that pillar here. Didn't really know by which angle he needed to approach. Yeah, don't worry, Raz. It's just a sore throat. Or more like my nose is a little bit plugged, but it happens. As I said, I'm a bit tired from yesterday, and I already had some kind of cold. I'm trying to cure for literally a week. Not COVID though, but it is just a cold. It's just taking time. I'm guessing it might be allergies, but I'm not sure because I'm not had allergies before, you know. I might have to go and see a doctor actually at some point. We'll see. Yeah, it doesn't help that today I'm a little bit tired, you know. Kind of why I'm not shouting as much as usual. Which honestly is a good thing when you think about it. Anyways, back to the match. Yeah, Ripper right now in red. Got the armor on. Trying to intimidate Yam, but Yam is having none of it and is going to get the Dragon Arm in that exchange as well. Now Yam is fully set up and look at the side of that Megawatt on Yam's side. This is what Dragon Arm does to a Megawatt. Now Ripper is still able to mostly defend here, but this trade is not going to be beneficial. Oh, never mind. Ripper's just going to be able to pop rush nonetheless. And get a quick one on to Yam. And yeah, Yam being very patient right now. Ripper moving around as well. 9 seconds on the clock. Ripper right now has the health advantage. But it can change very quickly. And Ripper's just going to stay in shield for a little bit right now. And that is going to be round. Now going into round 2. Ripper going immediately for Yellow Mask. Going to get stunned out of it though. And again, Yam is set up, which is good to see. And yeah, Ripper's just going to be able to pop rush here, but not going to be able to land the rush properly though. Nice freeze from Ripper. Going to go for grab. Yam not going to take the 50-50 here, and is going to be able to get a stun into grab very nicely. Gonna try to pin down Ripper in the lower part of the beach. Ripper is slowly but surely trying to go out of there, to get out of there. He's got Yellow Mask, which could lead to a big punish if Yam isn't careful. And yeah, the broken arm is Yam not being careful. And now Yam is on 1 HP, and we're back to that situation where Ripper just has to play very defensively. And the chip damage here is not going to be enough to get the win. Ripper is going to move on to Winners Finals. Still, a very nice showing from Yam, overall. But hey, Ripper was just that little bit more patient at the end of the day. And it makes a lot of difference. So yeah, now we should have Raz and Penzo. If I can get this to work properly, there we go. And we are going to go to Mausoleum. Now we're plowing through the tournament today. Like, we're going very fast still. Like, honestly, it's great. It's just great. You know, when the tournament just goes well, and I forgot to reset the score. There we go. And I need to swap. But yeah, Raziel lately has been on a twin tail kick, and it's been working very well. Sorry. Managed to win the open bracket at Rise of the Alpha yesterday with the twin tail. But to be fair, twin tail is a pretty strong character, so that helps as well. But Raziel's twin tail is very good, as you can see right now. Definitely a force to be reckoned with. Penzo not gonna be able to land the rush here. And yeah, maybe Penzo is just being a little bit too trigger happy. The shield is very low as well on Penzo's side. So is Raziel's, to be fair. But yeah, Penzo is not gonna be able to escape that one. Tornado from the boomerang rushes can follow pretty far and catch pretty high, so you know it's a good catch to have on the rush. Ooh, very nice grab by Penzo. Penzo's trying to be very careful right now when trying to advance onto Raziel's territory, but Raziel just says no. Like, no, you don't get to go in. There's 7 seconds on the clock though, and Raziel now does not have rush. Penzo gets the grab, and yeah, Raziel just has to block the little bit of rush. And that is going to be game 1 to Raziel. Now we're gonna get a game 2 on Temple Grounds. And Penzo's gonna counterpick with the Lollipop. Interesting. But yeah, I feel like Lollipop might be more akin to actually counter Raziel's more patient play right now. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, so far it's working. Penzo trying to throw out hitboxes, throwing out projectiles. Yeah, overall just a lot of patience for both players right now. Ooh, and a nice catch once again by Raziel is gonna put himself on match point. Once again going into round 2. Penzo is going to get that first hit in here. But overall the stage is much more clear now. Ooh, Raziel going for like a weird confirm, I guess, here. but no, that's not gonna work that way. That is not how physics work. Still, Raziel almost has Rush again. Like, the speed at which Raziel has been able to build Rush is kind of mind-boggling. And Penta's gonna waste his as well. Ooh, and a nice catch here with, again, half the Rush from Raziel. Nice grab. And yeah, I think that grab might seal the deal. Yeah, there we go. That is going to seal the deal. And Raziel's gonna move on to winners finals against Rifa. Probably a Rifa who wants to get revenge for yesterday. For what happened yesterday. But yeah, very well played from Raziel overall. And I can't wait to see winners finals. But first, I'm just going to run Paul's video, not elaborate on it. And then we'll run the ads, and then we'll be there for the match. So see you in a bit. So yes, there's that. There's also the fact that Rise of the Alpha returns next week at Battle for the Den, with the special match between Kenshin and the pack led by Azuki on Samurai Showdown. This will take place on the 11th of June at 20:30 CEST. Just like yesterday, there's going to be an exhibition match, and then there's going to be an open bracket, both of which will be will have 40 euros in cash prize. So check out the link in the chat right now if you want to register for Samurai Showdown. Additionally, if you are in Asia Oceania and you want to play some ARMS, we'll be having our monthly at Battle for the Den on the 11th of June at 19 JST. Again, this is for Asia Oceania, and if you want to register, It's the same link that is in the chat right now. And finally, on Tuesday at the playing grounds, we'll be playing some arms actually. I'll be playing some arms with you all, with the chat. And we're just gonna have some fun and get some free play in here. This will be on the 7th of June at 21 CEST. But back to the tournament. I believe Raziel and Rifa might be ready. Yeah, we're gonna go to Temple Grounds. And we are ready to go. It will be a first to free. And let's just have fun watching that. Yesterday in match was pretty fun, so I have no doubt that this is going to go to be good fun. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the link for save arms, so we might need to ask Paul. It was on screen. I didn't write it down. But yeah, once again, we are in a weird situation right now because thank you, Yoshi. We're in a weird situation right now because Rifa did lose Rise of the Alpha yesterday to Raziel. So now the question is, can he actually pull out a win today? But so far Raziel is making sure that Rifa doesn't get any good old opportunity to actually get something started. However, Rifa is going to be able to find that rush thanks to the yellow mask. Now Rifa's in blue. Gonna continue to apply pressure onto Raziel. Although right now Raziel does manage to push Rifa onto the corner. Yeah, right now Rifa needs to be playing around the pillar and is going to be able to find that that grab through the pillar in order to get that first round. Now going into round 2. Nice freeze. Raziel gonna rush out of the freeze, but just a little bit too far to actually hit Rifa there. Now Rifa's gonna be able to find some consistent freezes and just a tad of a rush. Just a tad, not gonna be able to find any due to the weird slope physics. And now Raziel is starting to get the momentum back. Lots of punching exchanges going on right now. This is very close. Raziel does have a little bit more health. But again, that can change very quickly. Rifa almost has rush. Raziel has rush already. And Raziel has to respect the yellow mask as well. 9 seconds on the clock. And Rifa's gonna be able to find the punish and the KO and secure that first game. And it seems like our second game is going to go to Mausoleum. Stereon's intense, and yeah. Sorry. So now Ripper has the armor. But Reginald does have 2 firearms, so I don't think it's that bad of a situation to be in for Raz right now. And Ripper's just gonna go for Roll Rush, but not gonna be able to land anything. Raziel on 1 HP. Needs to be very careful, and Ripper's just gonna catch him right here. Just like that. Very easily. Ooh, that was weird. That was very weird. I've never seen that before. Just the match starting before the round start thing. And now, right now, Raziel is laying the smackdown on River. Just pushing him to the wall. Ooh, but a very nice rush here by River. Not gonna get all of it, but still very damaging thanks to that C key. And that's the thing, the C key can be very scary, so there's that. Nice catch by Raziel, who's going to be able to seal the deal in that round. Just a very nice punish overall. Once again, like, I guess I'm just that late from not pressing any buttons. Rivers just going at it. And I like the cracker on River right now to get some pokes in. While Raziel has returned to double roaster. And yeah, the double roasters are doing some work. Some good work. However, not going to be able to land the rush here. Freeze. And yeah, that red mask isn't gonna save you from the grab here. There's going to be one on the board for Raziel. We're going straight back to Temple. No time to waste. Just no time to waste. That's how it be. Now I want to say that Rifa does have a little bit more space to work with on Temple to an extent. But overall, Graziel has been very good at just keeping out of trouble. So there's still that. However, that pillar is not going to allow Graziel to get the grab here. Rifa's gonna pop out the rush. Gonna get the full damage of 335 here. Rifa in blue. Trying to make himself as nimble as possible. But Raziel's gonna be able to catch him off guard here. Very nice grab. Rifa in the corner. Another grab. And Rifa playing pretty much with the pillar, but Raziel is going to be able to find that grab and seal the deal. And come back from a very low point of health. Now Raziel is laying down the pressure. Rifa trying to get out thanks to the rush, but nope, that is not going to work like this. Raziel, however, is going to attempt a rush of his own, but to no avail. Long distance play, like more medium. It's more medium distance than long distance, honestly. There's lots of poking right now. Except right now, Rifa's poking is a little bit more effective. However, he is not going to be able to land the rush, and Raziel is going to be able to punish the end of that. Nice catch once again. Ooh, and Rifa's going to snuff out the rush out of Raziel after a little bit of a miss time here on the rush parry. Rifa continuing to put down Raziel as we are on 4 seconds on the clock. And yeah, that is going to be round to Rifa. Just lots of patience in that matchup. It's really a matter of who's the most patient. Now that the coast is clear, we got Raziel with the double roasters, going absolutely ham right now. Still being careful nonetheless, but still, with that combination, it's a very powerful combination to have double roasters. Because they're fast damaging arms. And so it might be a little bit harder for your opponent to actually react to those. If we're not going to be able to get the full rush out of that, he is going to be able to get the life lead again though. Raziel unable to land the rush. A nice catch is going to finish off Rifa once again. The grabs from Raziel have been on point today. And yeah, we're gonna go straight back to Temple Grounds, it would seem. Just gonna go straight back in. Yeah, Rez is on fire today. Or just this weekend. And you have Rifa counterpicking with his own Twin Tail. So that's gonna be funny. I feel like. At the very least, it's unexpected, you know. Ooh, and Rifa's gonna get caught here for trying to abuse the time slow. Ooh, and Rifa going to go for a rush here, but not gonna be able to land anything. Brazil in a very good position right now. Just has to be very patient. And the Thunderbird, honestly, pretty good at catching a little bit of a hasty Rifa, if anything. But hey, still gotta be careful about that Tri-Bolt. Because a Tri-Bolt can be surprisingly deadly. Ooh, nice stun. But not gonna get anything out of it. 7 seconds on the clock. And I think that Rifa cannot do anything about this. Just gonna keep the rush for the next round. And hope for something. But yeah, it's looking very tough for Rifa right now. But he's going to be able to get the stun into the full rush. Get some damage on the board. Ooh, and very nice catch with the grab once again. Rezo isn't critical though. But Rifa's being very patient right now. He's very defensive. It does feel though that Rez is doing some damage to Rifa's arms. Which might be a strategy to actually get the rush right after. But 15 seconds on the clock, there's not going to be much time to actually enact that that strategy, if anything. Yeah. And now we're going to go into round 3. The Reds going back with the double roaster. And yeah, once again, Rifa's not going to be able to get the full rush due to the physics of Temple Ground slope. But Razor, however, is going to be able to find that grab. Ooh, nice counter here by Rifa. And Razor is going to miss completely. The rush gonna get the end though of it. There's still some good damage. But Rifa right now is using the Tri-Bolt to his advantage and even gonna get the full confirm into the full rush, and that is going to be 2-2 on the board. We're going to game 5. And we're going straight back to Mausoleum for that final game. But yeah, I guess the answer to Twintel is just Twintel. So far it seems to be working. Yeah, Razor is going to bring out the Hydra here. Which is a pick I like, honestly. This way, if Riffa gets a little bit too trigger happy with the time slow, the Hydra should be a good arm to catch that. Ooh, and Riffa is going to get the confirm here, and that is going to kill. Yeah, going to round 2, lots of exchanges here, but not much hitting is going on. Reziel is not even going to be able to find much out of that rush here. Ripper, however, is going to be able to catch Reziel barely in that exchange. Reziel unable to find the rush here. But there is only 20 seconds on the clock, and Ripper is going to be able to find the full confirm of a Thunderbird as well. It's not looking great for Reziel. And yeah, that is going to be a revenge taken for Riffa, managing to take on Reziel with his own character. Which was kind of unexpected. Jeez, I cannot talk today. I literally cannot talk today. So where are we at in the bracket now? Because it would seem that we might have Adel versus Penzo ready. But I'm kind of waiting for the call from the TOs. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. Yeah, we're gonna have losers finals of Adel versus Penzo. Makes sense. Well, losers semis. And this one I have to remember is first to 2. Because this is not... It's not Wolf TV. Is what I'm getting at. This is not Wolf TV. Sorry, it's a rough day today. It's a rough day. So, while we're waiting, how are you doing, chat? Haven't had much time to actually ask you. Because we've been talking a little bit about my condition right now. But I want to hear about you, you know. How's it going? Yeah, the weather is weird today on my end, to be fair, Yoshi. It feels like it's sunny, but when I look at the window, it's more like... I don't know. Very cloudy, you know? I don't know how hot it is outside. I'm guessing not that much more than yesterday. I just hope that tomorrow, since I don't have work tomorrow, I hope that tomorrow is a nice day. To actually go for a walk. And it seems we are going to go to Buster Beach here. We're talking about the weather being pretty hot. Yeah, we're gonna straight go to the beach. That's the plan. That is going to be a plan. Yeah, you can see we are in loser's bracket now because Mr. Adel is using coil. I guess that's just how it works. Benzo does have Lola on deck. Yeah, lots of bouncing around from Benzo, but mostly caught by Mr. Adel overall. Like, even gonna get caught by the rush here. I feel like the Ice Dragon right now is very threatening to Benzo. I feel like it's pretty threatening because it can control space so well. And yeah, Benzo's just gonna get caught off guard by it. Ooh, very nice parasol here by Penzo. Ooh, but the rush here is going to explode in his face, thanks to Mr. Adel's projectile. Yeah, we're just working our way through. We're working our way through. Penzo is managing to get in, mostly on Mr. Adel, but I don't know if this is the smartest thing to do. I mean, so far it's working, but yeah, now Mr. Adel has stage control back in his favor, though. Gonna get pushed a little bit in the corner by Penzo here, but Penzo's just gonna back out immediately. Honestly, it feels like Mr. Adel's adaptation game right now is very good. I will say that much, it is very good. Also, yeah, I might be a little bit further from the mic now. Ooh, I wasn't quite expecting Penzo's rush to win here. That was interesting, to say the least. But hey, if it works, it works. But the thing is, so far it might be actually a repeat from winter semis, where Mr. Adel is struggling to actually finish his food. This might be happening once again. But hey, you know what they say, don't catch your chickens before they hatch. Ooh, very nice catch here by Penzo, blowing up Mr. Adel with his own nade. Which is huge because it snuffed him out of the rush as well. Now Mr. Adel is pinned down in the lip. And Penzo's gonna go for a rush, not gonna be able to find the full rush, unfortunately. Now Mr. Adel is just throwing hitboxes. But that's just how Coil works. Ooh, Penzo miraculously escaping that rush, honestly. Wasn't expecting that. 7 seconds on the clock. Mr. Adel playing very patiently right now to keep the life lead. But, yeah. Mr. Adel by like 2 HP. Managing to get that first win on the board. It is a very close match. Honestly, I almost thought that Penzo had it for like a split second. I had to double check the health. Okay, it seems like we are going to go for game 2 onto sparring. Try to be more close quarters. Yeah, already from both players who are turning up the heat right now. just being much more aggressive, which is it would happen on this stage. Still, I like the idea that Mr. Adel had to switch to Guardian. Ooh, Penzo not gonna be able to find the rush here. This could be a good opportunity for Mr. Adel. He's now pinned down in the corner, but gonna easily escape. There are definitely attempts with those grabs. I'll give him that. Nice trade. And that is going to be Mr. Adel on match point right now. And Mr. Adel's just gonna pop out rush at the beginning of the round. Not gonna be able to find a full rush though. Guardian do be weird like that at times. Penzo's gonna be able to punish that grab with a rush. But I believe that was a grab, but not completely sure. That was a little bit off screen. Yeah, right now Mr. Adel in a very good position with that double Guardian as well. Very nice rush as well. Penzo manages to find the grab. Getting some pokes in with the Hydra, with the boomerang. But the rush here is not going to connect Mr. Adel being able to block in just in time. But once again, we see Mr. Adel struggling to find a way to finish off Penzo. We're back at this again. We're back at this again. So right now he has the health lead. There's only 7 seconds on the clock. If he plays very defensively, and he didn't play very defensively, giving Penzo the life lead, but the last grab is going to be what closes it out after the timer is gone. And Mr. Adel's going to be able to move on to losers finals. Yeah, those games were extremely close. Extremely close. And now we're gonna be able to go straight into losers finals with Adel and Raziel. We're just getting ready. I love this gift that Raziel is sending in the Discord. As an intimidation tactic. It's pretty good. It's a good gift. Yeah, I kind of guessed this was going to go to Mausoleum. I kind of guessed it. Well, let's get straight into it. Yeah, this one is first to free, by the way, chat. Yeah, Regiel's still in the zone. Like, again, I can't believe how good Regiel has been playing this weekend. Kind of blows my mind. And I'm very happy to be able to watch all of that. Ooh, nice catch again by Regiel. Getting back into the match. Ooh, but that grab is going to do some massive damage here. And so will all these projectiles. Just loads and loads of projectiles to shut down the Raz. I'm just watching in awe, honestly. I'm just watching in awe right now. I'm forgetting to commentate. But honestly, the Lockjaw has been doing a phenomenal job overall on Mr. Adel's side to keep Regiel just not moving as much and not being too trigger happy with the time slow. It's a very potent R for that. As you have to respect the projectile. Ooh, but that is going to be a nice catch with the rush from Raz. Mr. Adel, one hit away from dying. Not going to be able to find the rush, and that is going to be a free punish for Regiel. Now we're getting ready to go into round 3. Ooh, and the shield is down on Regiel's side. Mr. Adel does not really have the resources to use that to his advantage. He's gonna go for rush. Raz attempting to punish with his own rush, but he is going to get knocked out instead, putting Mr. Adel in a very favorable position. I'm gonna attribute that to the power of the Fat Cat gift being reflected in the Discord. And yeah, Rez right now is just trying to poke the bear, if anything. More so than anything. Ooh, and managing to get a very good punish with the rush. Making the comeback and getting one on the board. But I think that we're getting ready to get into a long match, honestly. Because both players have been playing well, honestly, so there's that. Should be a pretty even matchup. Ooh, nice start here by Razor with the stun into grab. Actual stun this time. Stradle kind of playing from behind here. Trying to play the long distance game. Managing to get a very significant grab here. Ooh, a very nice rush here by Raziel. Just, again, back to that strategy of poking the bear. It works, so you know, why stop? It's just that Mr. Adel might eventually catch on to it, but hey, those trades right now are benefiting him. That grab won't. Ooh, and a nice block, nice punish with the grab is going to land yet another round on the board for Raziel. Again, Raziel's been playing out of his mind this weekend. Literally. Stradle trying to push Raziel into the lower part, but Raziel is going to be able to counter with a full rush. Putting himself once again in a very favorable situation. Pushing Mr. Adel in the corner. And Mr. Adel's just gonna miss! It's just that easy, folks. It's just that easy. Raziel makes it look easy sometimes. And look at that grab, and now Mr. Adel is in the lead, kinda. No, he's just gonna escape like that. He was in the lead. But hey, that doesn't matter. We've got corner pressure here. Raziel, however, is going to miss that rush. And this might be the momentum shift that Mr. Adel needs. Right now, Raziel is not being good at avoiding that Ice Dragon, but it doesn't matter if Mr. Adel continues to miss his rushes and Raziel is on point with the punishes. And right now, this is 2-0 to Raziel. And yeah, we're gonna get the salty run back on Buster Beach as well. And the intimidation game is real. Actually real. In the Discord right now. I'm not kidding you. Yeah, going to round 3, Mr. Adel's gonna throw out a lot of projectiles with the Lockjaw. Ooh, but Raziel trying to go for a full confirm, but Mr. Adel's just gonna use the rush to burst out of it. Burst out of that confirm. No questions asked. Ooh, and a very nice catch once again with the rush from Raz. The nades, however, are still very dangerous. And now Raz is stuck in the lip. Gonna be able to get out. But he is very low on health. And that is why we're back to poking. But I think Mr. Adel is well aware right now. Red's going for a rush, but ooh, I was about to say, the chip damage wasn't enough, but the last second grab, once again, is going to save someone here. And that someone is Mr. Adel. Ooh, and that is going to be a nice catch by Mr. Adel as well. This is a complete shift in momentum. That one last grab is leading to a very much a complete shift in momentum in this match. Like, look at that. Mr. Adel's going to be able to find the full rush here as well. For 300 damage. And Raz is not going to be able to find the rush here. This is a complete shift in momentum. It really feels like Razul's mental stamina was completely shattered by the grab in the previous round. And that is going to give one point on the board to Mr. Adel. We're not done yet, folks. We're not done yet. Now we need to pick another stage to fight on, and that is going to be Mausoleum. Yeah, I hope Razor is not too shook from what happened in that previous match. This has to take a toll. Sorry about that. And yeah, I feel like Razor has recovered right now, mentally. Mr. Adel is, however, going to be able to find a massive 450 rush. Jesus! The damage! The damage! There's a lot of damage. But hey, Razul is coming back, and Razul is going to get a grab to finish it off here. And Raziel's now on match point. Ooh, nice catch by Mr. Adel for another 410 damage. That is a dangerous situation for Raziel right now. But hey, a grab might be all he needs to shift the momentum. And a nice catch with the rush as well. However, Mr. Adel is going to be falling out of it. Mr. Adel going for rush, and yeah, Raziel really shouldn't have gone for that grab here. That was a poor decision. Ooh, and that explosion is going to be huge for Mr. Adel as well. Stuffing out Raziel's rush. Mr. Adel going for rush. Not going to be able to land it here. Still gets a 75 from the lockjaw projectile alone. Yeah, overall, Raziel feels much more comfortable in this round than in the previous round. Just trying to make sure Mr. Adel doesn't get in. The rush is not going to land. Mr. Adel almost has rush here though. And the shield was low as well, and 275 damage, that is a lot of damage, and I don't think Raziel can get back from that. That is going to be yet another point on the board for Mr. Adel. Recognizing that the shield was low, and that the rush was free, pretty much. Very nice awareness. And we are going to go to game 5. This is tough. This is so close. And we're gonna go straight back into Mausoleum. As I was saying at the beginning, we're in it for the long haul. Now, once again, this is a very close entry into round 1. Just lots of explosions happening everywhere on the screen. But Raziel not gonna be able to find any explosion confirmed off of that. Now Mr. Adel has the rush. Raziel able to block it here. And yeah, once again, Mr. Adel filling up the screen with projectiles as soon as he gets the double lockjaw. Eight seconds on the clock. A very nice grab from Raziel. Needs to make sure that what happened before won't happen again, and that is going to be Raziel on match point once again. Now here's the thing. Raziel can choke here. But already he's going to get blown up very quickly by Mr. Adel. Lots of attempts at poking from Raziel. But Mr. Adel, again, during this game into Toho, well, those projectiles. However, he is going to completely miss the rush. And this time the confirm will land on Raziel's side. You love to see it. One arm is down on Raziel's side, but whoo, that was a lot of dancing. That was a lot of dancing. Mr. Adel on 1 HP. Raziel still going for the poke. Gonna have to block that that rush. Ooh, the lockjaw's gonna be very damaging, but yeah, here's the rush, and Raziel is gonna be able to seal it and make his way back to Grands. Very nicely done by Raziel. And this means that this time Raziel is going to be on the loser's side, facing Rifa, as opposed to yesterday. But yeah, again, Raziel this weekend has been playing out of his mind. Absolutely out of his mind. With Twintel. No less, like I'd like to remind you that Raziel wrote in the forum yesterday for Rise of the Alpha that his name was Kid Cobra. And instead just pulling off the Twintel masterfully. But before we go in, I have a little ad break. I'll be right back right after that for Grand Finals. So we're not going to address what just happened, by the way. But what I am going to address is that next week at Wolf TV we will be having the technically part 2 of Rise of the Alpha with Samurai Showdown with the exhibition match between Kenshin and the pack led by Azuki. Feel free to tune in. It will be on the 11th of June at 20:30 CEST. We will also be having an open bracket for this tournament, which will be 40 euros in cash prize for the exhibition match and 40 euros in cash prize for the open bracket. So feel free to register if you have Samurai Showdown on the Nintendo Switch and if you are in Europe. This should be a good time, and just join us for the stream. It's a good time nonetheless. Additionally, next week for Battle for the Den, we will be having the monthly for Asia Oceania at 19 JST on the 11th of June. So if you are in this region of Asia Oceania, feel free to register. Those are always good fun and just a good opportunity to level up and get some experience. And finally, next week at the Playing Grounds, the free play session at Wolf TV, I will be playing some ARMS. So if you want to join in and just get in onto some free play action, feel free to join in on the 7th of June at 21 CEST. But it seems that with that, we are ready for our grand finals. With, again, Raziel coming from the bottom, from the losers bracket, facing off Rifa coming from the winners bracket. I feel like, yeah, the set count right now for the weekend is 1-1 between the two players, so essentially this is also a matter of pride, in a way. There's a lot of pride riding on this battle. And yeah, Rifa going with the trustworthy Misango, although the Misango didn't work that well so far in this matchup during the entire weekend. Wasn't the most reliable thing. Hey, so far it's pretty even, although Rifa does have the right arm pretty weak. Yeah, now Rifa is in yellow once again, making Raziel respect him, but just gonna be able to pop out the rush here and get some massive damage, putting Raziel at 1 HP, and now putting Raziel at no HP. Because that is just how the game works, sometimes. Yes, Rifa is a Misango main, for the record. Raziel going for rush, Rifa just staying in shield. Gonna be able to get a nice little megawatt into grab for some serious damage. Rifa in the lip, but it's gonna be able to get the grab and put Raziel in the other lip. From one lip to another. And the rush is going to be enough to take that first game. A very quick showing by Rifa. Very nicely done. And we're gonna go to Mausoleum for the counter pick. Yeah, there may be a little bit of stamina drain from Razul at this state. Just from all the tournament stuff happening this weekend. It might happen. But Rifa should be in a similar state overall. Rifa going for rush in yellow mask, not being able to land it. Trying to go for a cheeky grab, but does not get punished for it. However, he is going to get that first freeze. Razul is going to, however, go for the grab. Razul going for rush, not going to be able to land. Good old 1-2 from Rifa here. Nice freeze here. But it is not going to be enough, and Rifa is going to be able to get that cracker right in. For the kill. Ooh, nice rush here by Rifa. With a ton of damage, honestly. 435. It's decent. It's decent. For a full rush, with a cracker, it's decent. Now Rifa's in yellow. No longer in yellow yet. Maybe a little bit early for the yellow mask. But blue here. Blue, however, is going to make him very nimble. Well, not when he's frozen, but still. And yeah, so far those freeze catches are working very well for Razul. But Rifa is going to be able to find that grab here. Gonna be able to go for yellow as well. And yeah, that almost felt like an easy punish for Rifa, but Razul was like, shit, I need to block. Which allowed him to not be completely stomped on. Now Rifa's in red. Gonna go for armor. But that freeze won't matter, and that is going to be another point on the board for Rifa. And yeah, all I have to say at this point is Rifa is woken up, we will say. Rifa has woken up. It is definitely an advantage that right now it is only 5 PM and not like, 11 PM like yesterday. I feel like Rifa might be doing a little bit better in the middle of the day than in the late night, which is fair, honestly. Yeah, right now Rifa is being very menacing in red. But that roaster is going to end that volley. And yeah, Razul here is kind of going to, actually kind of going to bait the yellow rush here and managing to find some really good damage after it. And just some really good sequences here. Rifa back in red. Going full armor. Now playing the distance game. Being rather patient. But yeah, Razul's just gonna catch him with his pants down with the rush. However, Rifa does still have 1 HP to work with. So you never know. Rifa in blue. Ooh, this is going to be a very close one. With slight health advantage right now for Razul, but Rifa going for Russia. I'm not too sure about that. And yeah, he's gonna get killed for it. And also lose the rush, which is not going to be good going to round 2. Maybe a little bit too much hastiness. But hey, that rush at the very least is going to get blocked and even punished with a grab right after, so... You know, not all is lost. Rifa going for rush, not going to be able to get it. The shield is low on Raziel. Raziel does have rush as well. A very nice run by Raziel. Trying to reverse the seam here. Yeah, now catching Rifa's movement better overall. In going into this round. And yeah, Rifa just not pulling off the trigger quite yet. And this seems like it's going to be a game to Raziel. We're starting to get a read on Rifa right now. Now we're going to go to Buster Beach for the next game. This is still a tough situation though for Raziel, who has to win 3 and then has to win another set. Right now he has to win 3 in a row, which isn't easy against Rifa. But is doable. It is doable. Still, Rifa once again being very menacing with the red mask right now. Avoiding the grab, like, barely. Good freeze from Rifa. Raziel maybe a little bit too far to get anything done with the stun here. But still getting some good pokes in. Ooh, and a very nice rush here by Rifa for 335 damage. Very nice. Ooh, but Raziel is going to be responding in kind. For trying to be cheeky, going around his own pillar. Nice catch here. Putting Rifa on the brink of death. But so is Raziel once again. Literally a difference of 2 HP and no double KO here. Raziel is going to get another round on the board. Except this time Rifa does begin round 2 with rush. Now the Mega Ward is out. Yeah, Raziel is still being very careful overall and starting to get a good read on Rifa, but that Mega Ward... Okay, okay, physics, okay. We get you, okay. Little slope, preventing Rifa from getting the full rush here. And Raziel's gonna find the rush as well. Continuing to put down the pressure onto Rifa onto that lower lip and then gets the grab from the stun. Rifa kind of struggling honestly right now. to get in on Raziel. And a nice grab that is going to close out Game 4. We're going into Game 5. We're gonna go straight into Game 5. And we're going back to the beach as well. But Raziel, not gonna lie, has been playing literally on the edge during this entire set. We've had some very, very close encounters. But now has the opportunity to actually reset the bracket. Rifa just staring at Raziel right now. Trying to find a way in. And Rifa's not going to be able to land the rush either. Raziel is playing out of his mind right now. Even landing the rush here. It's just being very intimidating. Rifa right now has no answer! No answer! And now Raziel's on reset point! The Madman could do it again! There is a chance that the Madman could do it again! That yesterday's victory may not be a fluke. But Rifa right now is applying a lot of pressure. Raziel not quite trapped yet, but Rifa, however, is starting to get a little bit caught into that lower part. Not really where you want to be right now. But hey, a few cracker hits like that, and now Raziel is the one near death. The shield is very low as well. Gonna have to play extra carefully. But at least he still has another round to work with. But Rifa is now on tournament point himself. Rifa in yellow. Just lots of respect needed, and there was none here. Just going for the rush, but Rifa has full invincibility there. That wasn't allowed. Nice catch though. It's gonna get Rifa out of the lip. Ooh, nice stun confirm. Damage is racking up. Both players have rushed once again. Ooh, and a very nice grab is going to get Rifa out of yellow. This could be the break that Raziel needs. And the rush exchange here is not going to lead to anything. We're going to get a reset, ladies and gentlemen. We're in there. We're getting a reset. Like, jeez! Raziel coming from behind, the mad lad! Actually playing out of his mind! Right now. actually playing out of his mind during the entire weekend. And here we go again. We're in the reset. Needed water. This is getting way too intense. But that grab, however, is going to land. With Blue Mask, trying to apply a lot of pressure here. Still, Raziel has a lot of space to work with. If he can find those pokes, gonna be in a much better situation. And Rifa's gonna pop the rush, but Raziel is just not going to take it. Shield is slightly recovering. And the rush here is going to land on Raziel's side. Nice freeze from Rifa. He's now in yellow, but the rush isn't coming anytime soon, so yeah. There's still a lot of time. 9 seconds on the clock though. And Rifa's just going to count on that to just stay in shield behind his pillar and ensure that first round. Now going into second round. Rifa is in yellow, has rush. Raziel managing to find a nice stun confirm here. And yeah, this time Raziel is going to be patient, pop out rush and block. Rifa in red. Trying to play a little bit more of a distance game here. Rifa gonna pop out rush, but it is going to be fully blocked here. And Raziel is, however, going to land his. Rifa pushing Raziel into the lip. Raziel is going to get out. Once again, 8 seconds on the clock. The health bars are much closer now. What do I say? It's a Raziel victory now. Once again, saving it barely. Jeez. Today is a crazy day. And we're going to land the rush as well. If I'm getting some pokes in. Getting the rush. Finally getting some good damage from the rush. Raziel is still going for the 1-2 right now. Very nice catch here. Rifa kind of stuck in the lip. Ooh, Raziel's not going to be able to get anything from that rush though. And that is going to be another win on the board for Raziel. This train ain't stopping anytime soon. That train ain't stopping anytime soon. And we're going to get a game 2 on tempo grounds for that reset. This might be the time for the counterpick. No, we're getting the Twin Tail counterpick once again. Just like in Winners Finals. And we've seen that the Twin Tail counterpick was actually pretty potent in Winners Finals. Funnily enough. But I feel like now Raziel might be a little bit more acclimated to it now that he has seen the thing. Still, this is going to once again be a very interesting one to see. Right now, just both players struggling to get a hit until Riffa gets the stun confirmed. But hey, those stun confirms are very powerful both ways. There's a lot going on. But neither player are hitting each other right now. Still, there is no pillars to hide behind now. There are no pillars to hide behind. And that's the part where Raziel loves to poke. Ooh, the chip damage is going to put Riffa under Raziel in terms of health. And the KO is going to get another round on the board. Riffa definitely struggling against Raziel. Struggling a lot. Very nice catch though from Raziel going into the second round, who's a little worse for wear though in that opener. Now right now Riffa is being the master of poking. Raziel, however, is going to find a nice little grab here. Still kind of stuck to the wall though, but is going to push Riffa to the back. Just lots of poking, honestly, right now in this matchup. Still, this is a very good position to be in for Riffa. Although he is starting to get pushed in the corner. Nice little roaster. Riffa going for a rush, trying to delay it. Gotta catch a little bit with Raziel, and it's going to be enough to secure the round. But at the cost of a lost rush. Ooh, and the Parabola as an opener. Gonna be very deadly here. I feel like the Parabola could be very deadly here. But Raziel is going to, however, get that punish from the rush. And the roaster is still flying into Riffa's face. And look at those stun confirms. Getting those grabs very consistently right now. Ooh, but as I said, the parabola, you need to be careful about the parabola, and that is going to be a free confirm for Rifa into the rush to get back into the game. Yeah, Rifa was very careful here about not getting poked, but no, that grab is going to land here. Both players being extremely tense right now. Raziel going for rush, not going to be able to land it. Rifa has rush. Could use it at any moment. And that is that moment! Rifa's going to be able to find a punish off of that haphazard grab. And now has one on the board. That one hurts. That one hurts. And it seems that Rifa is just not comfortable enough with the Twin Tail, and it's going to change to Ninjara. Also trying to switch up the pace in the process, I guess. Yeah, we might actually be going all the way. We might actually be going all the way with this match. And yeah, right now, the Ninjara counter pick, quote unquote, is looking very, very good for Rifa. Especially with that Ice Dragon, like, Raziel has no answer right now. Rifa is in the zone. Rifa is completely in the zone in this first round. And already gets a very good freeze to begin with. Raziel just gonna burst out with the rush, but not gonna land anything. And yeah, laser! The laser is going to be deadly right now, and pretty much cutting off Raziel's movement at every corner. Rifa, however, is not gonna be able to land that rush, but Raziel has to drop shield as his shield is low. Still getting damage for a lot of damage here. And yeah, the arm is broken. Rifa not going to be able to get much out of it with its current setup. But Jesus, look at the pressure! Look at the pressure that right now Rifa is applying, and that is going to be a quick second game on the board. And it seems we're gonna go back to Mausoleum. And yeah, I guess it's just that moment where Rifa just goes Super Saiyan, you know. Rifa down to the wall goes Super Saiyan. But there is still a chance that Raziel can turn it up even a notch further. Now that he has seen the Ninjara, he can quite adapt. Rifa's gonna stay in shield for a long ass time here. A very intimidating position, if anything. And yeah, Rifa is relentless now. Like, Raziel's awareness was very much punished here. From Rifa baiting him with that long shield period. And now once again, Riffa has full momentum right now. Gonna get hard knocked down here. Raziel finding some pokes in. Gonna burst out. With the rush, gonna be able to catch Riffa teleporting as well. And now we see Raziel getting his composure back. Kind of. But it's still very tough. And he's just gonna go right into the laser. And now Riffa's on tournament point again. Riffa's been on tournament point a lot during the set. But can he close it out? Well, we do have a Salamander. And a full confirm off of the blast as well. That is a lot of damage really quickly. And just a lot of pressure dealt by Riffa right now. And it almost feels like right now Raziel is getting completely Riffed. Getting completely out-Riffed. But once again, we've seen Raziel come back from worse. This is how it starts. But no, that grab is not the answer here. And after a grueling 9 games, Riffa is going to be able to take the EU Arms Challenge number 94. Congratulations! And GG's to Raz, who's been playing out of his mind the entire weekend, honestly. Out of his mind. That win from yesterday was not a fluke. Definitely wasn't. And as such, the results are as thus. We have Riffa in first, Raziel in second, Mr. Adel in third, and Penzo in fourth.